and 25 mm from right profile plane. Draw the projections. See, a point A is 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. See, the same condition what we did in the previous problem. Front view, I'll imagine it a point to be in first quadrant. It is 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of vertical plane. And from RPP, if I consider a third plane here towards my right, from RPP, I'm giving it a particular distance to this projector that it is 25 mm. This distance from right side plane is 25 mm. Then what is going to happen if I imagine from right profile plane, and imagine this is right profile plane, this is vertical plane and horizontal plane. Three planes are kept like this in first quadrant. A point's view I am drawing somewhere from RPP at a distance of 25 mm and from XY line 20 mm I am getting this front view. Same way at a distance of 25 mm and in front of VP 30 mm I am getting its top view. This dimension must be mentioned and these lines, this intersection of VP and RPP has to be known. This is XY, this is X1 Y1. We are going to represent the same and representing its side view. I have to look this object from the left and project its
Sir,
side view.
sir, from HP you tell again. Sir.
Huh?
From HP.
Always in the first quadrant, this is the position. As in the problem RPP is given, I am taking an RPP, right? This RPP I am taking. There is a point somewhere here in the three-dimensional space. It is at a distance of 20 mm above HP. So its front view will be somewhere here. I am representing its front view. Same way, this point is 25 30 mm in front of VP. In front of VP, this distance A is 30 mm. Next, the same object which is lying somewhere here has to be seen from the left, and I have to draw its right profile left side view on right profile plane. This view A double dash has to be identified. In order to identify that third view, it is very essential to represent this A dash A at a particular point. At what point? They given clearly that from RPP, it is at a distance of 25 mm. Even you can imagine A dash and A drawing here and here at a distance of 35 mm also. And it can be at any distance, 45, and it goes on like that. Even it can be at 10 mm distance. But they have given clearly that this distance from RPP, see this distance from this wall, imagine from the side wall, if this is a board from RPP, this from RPP, this is at a distance of 25 mm. This projector is at a distance of 25 mm. This projector A dash to A, whatever I draw, this is lying at a distance of 25 mm. So that is what from RPP means. It looks just as a side plane. From RPP, you are supposed to draw the points projection at a distance of 25 mm, and then here 20 and here 30. In front of VP 30 mm and above HP 20 mm. This is what your final three-dimensional figure is there. So I have to convert it into 2D drawing. So what to do? I have to open this horizontal plane in clockwise direction and open this right profile plane in horizontal direction so that I get the three views like this. So I have to find out the point from where these projections will come. From A and A dash will come like this, and from A dash If it is a three-dimensional figure like this, I would have joined this line till here and this line from here to this position, right? So as there, if I open these planes, horizontal plane and right profile plane, this there is a small gap. I have to join this point to this point, which will be equal from x1 y1. This distance and this distance will be equal. Then only I can find out a double dash. So first let us complete this views and then go to right profile left right profile plane view, which is nothing but the left side view in first quadrant. In this first quadrant, I am seeing this object somewhere here from the left and projecting it on right profile plane. Imagine you're sitting in a classroom. In front of you, board is the vertical plane, horizontal plane. Right side wall is the right profile plane. Any object in the hall or the classroom, you are seeing from the left and projecting it to be on right profile plane. So what I'll do here is I'll just draw XY line, represent X, and as it is first quadrant, I'll represent VP and HP and represent first 20 and 30. A dash and A, which is the front view and top view. I got the front view and top view here. I got the front view and top view here. I need to get the side view. I don't know where to draw the RPP. So where to draw the RPP at the distance of 25 mm from here. So 10, 20, 25 mm, that is the box, mid box given here. I'll draw x1 by 1 line and represent this as RPP. So I got three planes like this: vertical plane, horizontal plane, and a right profile plane. See from here, A dash, if I draw a straight line, there only A double dash is lying. Somewhere here, A double dash is lying exactly on this line. Somewhere here, A double dash is lying. So where is that location? I have to find it. So A is lying somewhere here, but the profile plane ends here. I'm going to draw an arrow mark here, here and here. I'm drawing two arrow marks. This is the first step that I'm drawing. From here, I'm drawing an arrow. From here, I'm drawing an arrow. I'm not getting this position. This location and this location has to be matched. So, which is nothing but which was earlier, it was joined like this. Earlier it was joined like this. I would have continued in three-dimensional way, but as I opened the planes to convert it into a 2D drawing like this on a 2D paper, like I am drawing like this, what I have to do, I have to connect these positions. So I have to draw a 45-degree line from here to the next level. I'm just drawing a 45-degree line joining the midpoints. This is a 45-degree line and mention this as 45-degree, and from here you draw a line to where it meets 45-degree line. From here you extend it further above till it meets the front view line. This is the position of A double dash or left side view on right profile plane. This is front view, top view. 20 and 30 I'm going to dimension as it is. And 25 mm I'm going to draw somewhere here. See 20 and 30 are drawn on the same projector. This is 25. At the end of the page, all dimensions are in millimeters. I'll repeat again. The problem given was in a three-dimensional way. The point A is 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP, which is in first quadrant, and it is also from 20, also at 25 mm from right profile plane. So I have to draw a left side view. So here, this is the concept. The point is lying somewhere here. I don't know, somewhere here. It is at a distance of 20 mm above HP, 20 mm above HP, and 30 mm from vertical plane. 30 mm from vertical plane. Same object is seen from the left and projected to right profile plane. So three views are appearing: front view, top view, and side view. So as it is a point, this location of the point will not change anywhere. If you draw a straight line to this wall and extend it to the right side wall, it will be at the same location. Similarly, if you draw a straight projector from here A dash to XY line to horizontal plane, horizontal top view, and similarly from top view, if I extend it to the next wall, it will lie on the same line for the same point. For same point, three different views: one, two, three. So this is a three-dimensional concept. If I rotate it to, so if I open the horizontal plane, if I open the right profile plane to convert it into 2D drawing, these two connections are not there from this point to this point. So I'll draw a 45-degree line. Say I'm going to draw a 45-degree line, join the top view to this 45-degree line, and then extend it further where the front view meets. That is the location of the side view, left side view. That is the location of the left side view of the point called as A, and you are supposed to represent this particular view, which is in obviously the first quadrant, the side view. It may be asked with respect to left side view also. Same conditions, it may be 20, can be 30, for 30 can be 40 here. Any dimensions that are given, you need to imagine the three-dimensional view, represent VP, HP, and RPP, and then start and complete the problem with respect to the same conditions given in the problem. We are differentiating this view planes X, VP and HP as XY line. Similarly, there is an RPP, the right side plane, the right side wall. You can imagine I'm opening it like this and representing it here, which is the side view that I have to represent here. So this is a simple representation of a first quadrant problem. So any doubts, please discuss.
Sir, that RPP, that one.
Hmm. See, imagine you are sitting in a classroom and in front of the board you have got a table. So you have to draw
Yes,
the
sir.
front view of a table. You will draw it on the wall, front where board is located. Similarly, you can draw the top view on the floor. And I am giving you one more plane, the side plane, right profile plane. If you are sitting and watching the board, right side wall, or if you are sitting at home only, you can imagine that right side wall is your right profile plane, because third view will give more clarity for any objects. So what we are doing, we are purposely making a third view and projecting it on the third view to know its complexity. Still, we are not started with the solids. We are started with point. One point. One point is located in like this. You imagine one single point like this, or we can the point can be like this. This is called a capital A point without dimension. It can be very very small. The point can be very very small in the sense it is not no dimension, but it is an impression. An impression without dimension is called as a point, which is next included in a particular line. So this front view is here A dash, this top view is here A, and its left side view. I am watching from the left and projecting it on right profile plane, which is A double dash. So this A double dash I have to find out in a 2D drawing. So front view I got at a distance of 20 mm and top view I got at a 30 mm, and this whole view A dash and A is at a distance of 25 mm. At a distance of 25 mm according to the problem. Next, if I want to draw this A double dash, first represent till here. Very clear till here? Have
Yes,
you
sir.
understood till here? What
So
I'm
Yes,
from
sir.
doing
take
is,
25.
this is your concept now. It is a three-dimensional space like this. First I'm opening this horizontal plane. Next I'm opening this right profile. Right? So A dash I got at a distance of 20 mm. A I got at a distance of 30 mm. Next I have to get this A double dash. For that, this connectivity is lost. This red line and red line in a three-dimensional space, earlier it was, this connectivity is lost. In order to find that connectivity, I am taking the same distance. See here it is 30 mm, here also it is 30 mm, three boxes and three boxes. Same distance I have to find out. In order to find that, I am drawing a 45-degree line from the intersection of XY line, from the intersection of XY line and X1, Y1 line. Got it? X1, Y1 line, which gives a boundary between uh, RPP and VP and HP, three planes. Where there is no plane of projection, I am drawing a 45-degree line. From top view, I am drawing a line till it meets 45-degree line. From here, I am extending it further towards the top, where the front view of A comes and meets. This is the location of the side view, that is A double dash. See, front view, just opening it like this. See here, front view is over, top view is over, and then side view A double dash, I have got it here. Able to get it?
Oh, yes, sir.
Side view, first class I told you why side view is important. A chair, an inclined chair, LBW example, I told you, right? Because to know the complexity of the object, you have to project the object to the side planes. If you project it to the side planes, you will get the more complexity will be easily understood. That is why you are projecting it to the right plane or the left plane. You are keeping a monitor on a desk means, or a laptop on the table means, the wall behind you is the vertical plane, the floor below you is the horizontal plane, right side some wall is there, that is your right profile plane. Similarly, left side wall, what is there? That is your left profile plane. You move your head towards your left and then see the particular object and then project it on the right profile plane. Then it is a left side view. You see the key, laptop in front of you, move your head towards the left, see that laptop, and if you project it on the right wall, then it is the left side view of a particular object. Here we are starting with points called as A according to this problem.
Sir,
Able to get it?
that distance, what is the distance you have taken between that X dash, Y dash and to that A double dash, sir?
This distance is unknown. That is what I mean to say. This distance is unknown because this connectivity of this red line is lost.
Yes, sir.
That is why where there is no plane of projection. See, one, two, three planes are there. Here there is no plane of projection. Here I am drawing 45-degree line.
Okay, sir.
And then from A, I'm drawing a line till it meets simple. I will explain it to see here. XY, X1, Y1. This is VP, this is HP, this is RPP. Able to get it? Front view
Yes, sir.
is A dash, top view, this is A. This is at a distance of 20, this is at a distance of 30. I have to find out the view here, right? Where there is
Right,
no
sir.
plane of projection, I'm going to draw a 45-degree line. This is at an angle of 45 degree. As I know these two, and distance from this projector and this line is 25 mm given in the problem. From top view, I am going to draw a line till it meets 45-degree line. From
Okay.
here, I am going to extend it further above. I am drawing arrow marks to show you the procedure. From front view also, I am going to draw a line till it meets this line. Where these two lines meet, that is the location of A double dash.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Are you able to get it? This I
Yes, sir.
completely don't know. Earlier, I know only this one. As from x1 y1 line, they are given 25 mm distance. I have to find out A double dash, that is the third view. If I want to know the third view, I have to draw 45-degree line where a plane of projection is not there to make these two lines meet. See, this red line and red line has to meet, are the two projectors. They have to meet somewhere here. That meeting is lost. So what I'm doing, I'm drawing a 45-degree line here, where this line meets 45-degree line. From here you draw above and make A double dash and find A double dash. That is a side view of a left side view of an object. Able to get it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Left
Yes,
side view
sure.
of an object is represented on right profile plane. Right side view is represented on left profile plane. Same problem can be solved if it was given as VPHP and LPP. If it was given as LPP, I could have written A dash, A 45-degree line towards the left, draw it like this and identify A double dash, which is right side view. Understood? If it was given LPP, then we could have solved it like this. You understood? We'll repeat again. If any here VP and HP and RPP. And this difference line as XY line in capital letters, and this as x1 y1 or x dash y dash. Any object you can now imagine and represent it. So if I want the front view of a of an, I hope it is like this. I am imagining in this first quadrant, I'll imagine that there is an object like I think mobile phone is the easiest one. So we'll use a mobile phone and I'll draw its front view. So I'll imagine that it is in first quadrant and representing its front view. I'll imagine that it is somewhere located at 10 mm above HP and 20 mm in front of HP. So I'll imagine and represent a simple mobile phone or any object you can consider as a calculator also you can draw the front view. I hope this is the front view, somewhere a camera, etc. etc. and a button also I'm going to provide here. Similarly, top view. Where is the top view? See exactly where this surface ends and this outer surface ends. Somewhere within this region only my top view should lie. I am drawing its top view somewhat like this and I am providing an earphone jack and some other any necessary things. If it is necessary, I'm going to provide from the top view. This is the front view and top view of a simple mobile phone that I've imagined in first quadrant. So what will happen? Sometimes I need the side view also. I have to represent the side view also. There some volume button and etc has to be mentioned. So wherever this surface is there, and this surface is there, within this range only, I am getting the side view. I hope this lines it is not visible, but I am going to draw a thin line. So within this range only your side view will lie within this range, this height. Next, top view, and from top view, from here also I'm going to draw a line. Here, from here also I'm going to draw a line.
रख के लेते करे वो कब हम कहीं लेटिंग कर लेटिंग चले हम हाँ सब
See, from top view, I'm drawing a straight line till it meets this wall floor, and from wall floor I'm extending it further above. From here I'm going to extend it further above. So within this rectangle, my side view is available. So I will draw the side view of this mobile phone and provide some two buttons and some representations like this. So I have imagined an object and represented its views. So front view, top view, and side view. So see, where from the top view I am drawing this line till here, and from here it is extending further above. So within this range only my side view is will. When you open the planes, when you are converting it into 2D and representing on a 2D plane, I will rotate the horizontal plane in clockwise direction. I will rotate the side plane in again clockwise direction adjacent to vertical plane. So I'll get these three views. But directly I cannot draw this. So I have to identify this point and this point where these projection lines came. So how did it came? So this place is broken. In order to join that, I am drawing a 45-degree line and then joining this line till here and joining it here. Again, this line and this line will be joined here. So because this location can be easily found out and the distance is same. This distance is equal to this distance. So that is why we are drawing a 45-degree line and continuing the drawing. So directly you cannot draw this mobile phone. That is why we have started with a single point. Where is the point here? This one corner is one particular point. This one corner is one particular point. Here also one particular point. Here also one particular point. Simultaneously, everywhere points are there. If you draw a line, that means it includes more number of points. Yes, Mr. Sahil Samir, anything important? Sahil Samir, to represent the first quadrant three-dimensionally like this. So this is VP and this is HP. This is XY. So a point is somewhere at a distance of 20 mm above HP and it is not in front of VP, it is in VP, somewhere here. So this distance is 20. This distance is 20. So where will be the top view? Now I will see the front view. An observer will see this front view of this object, then sees and represent the front view here itself, and next he sees from the top and represents the top view from here on XY line itself. So finally, my answer will be my final answer will be just draw XY line and name VP and HP. That means it is in first quadrant and you got 1 mark for this. Representing XY capital letters and VPHP will fetch you 1 mark, and very important dimensioning and annotations will also fetch 1 mark each. So at 20 mm distance I am going to mark the front view and name it as A dash. Forget about side planes right now. Next, top view. Where is the top view? It is on XY line. Where is the top view? On XY line. On below this XY line completely it is top view. So name A below this XY line like this. So if a point is 20 mm above HP and in VP and in VP, then front view will be above XY line something like this for a distance of 20 mm. This is 20. I'm representing it like this. Next, top view will not be at some other distance, it will be on XY line. So it is very very important that these two reference planes have to be understood properly. Same way, if a point is 30 mm in front of VP and on HP and on its HP, a point is, imagine a three-dimensional plane like this in first quadrant, VP and HP, somewhat like this. The point is 30 mm. See, in front of VP, 30 mm, somewhere here the point is lying. And it is on HP. So directly I'm placing a point here on HP, like this. And when an observer sees, I'll represent XY, VP, HP according to the first quadrant. Where is the front view? So where is the front view? Can anybody tell me? Where is the front view of this particular object?
Sir, VP,
On
sir.
VP.
On VP.
On VP, sir.
Huh?
On VP. No,
VP.
on XY, sir.
On,
XY.
imagine a ball lying on a floor. The point is 30 mm in front of the wall and on the floor. When you see
X,
from the base
On XY,
XY
sir.
plane. XY plane, sir.
on XY,
XY plane.
line, XY line, it is simple. On XY line, you have got what? Front view. So
Front
A dash
Front view.
is the front view. I am naming it. On the same projector only, somewhere I don't know the top view should lie. The top view is at a distance of 30 mm. Three boxes I am going to mark here, and as I am seeing this object at a distance of 30 mm, see here at a distance of 30 mm, this is 30. At a distance of 30 mm, I have got the top view called A. Able to get it?
Yes, sir.
See, this is completely we are imagining the point in different positions and possibilities. So based on these concepts, there may be some other problems associated. For example, if a line is given in the next chapter, very simple problems are there in projections of lines. In a line is constituted with series of points. So one endpoint will be given for a line in these conditions, whether it can be one lying on horizontal plane or one lying on vertical plane, something like this. Then you have to use these concepts and represent the images in projections of lines. So then it is very very helpful. This points, positioning of points in first quadrant is very very important. So that is what I mean to say when represent and practice these problems thoroughly. So next we will go to the same condition problem with a left profile plane. If you draw a left profile plane, so how will it be? In a, for the same problem or any other problem, if you draw a left profile plane, point 20 mm in front of VP. Point is 30 mm above HP and 20 mm in front of VP. That means that it is in first quadrant. That is should run in your mind. And in first quadrant, you need to keep this position properly and fix it in your mind. The point is 40 mm from left profile plane. Draw the projections. So how will you draw the projections is very, very important. So previously the case was from right profile plane, and now it is in left profile plane. So imagine the first quadrant again. I'll draw a rough sketch. See, when you rotate the horizontal plane in clockwise direction, I'll get VP above, horizontal plane below, and right profile plane here, like this. Similarly, now the problem is asked with the left profile plane. But it is very, very important that you have this in your mind. Vertical plane, horizontal plane, that is the front view, top view, and the side view. It is very important that you will have the side view now. And where will you draw the 45-degree line? Here. Where there is no plane of projection, I am supposed to draw the 45-degree line. If it was RPP case, I am going to draw the side view here. If it is LPP case, then represent the LPP here. So imagine some object is kept in a first quadrant. Front view you represent here and top view you represent here. And if you are representing the side view on right profile plane, it is left side view. And similarly, if you are representing something on LPP, it is right side view. So now you are supposed to represent the right side view on left profile plane. Right side view on left profile plane for this particular object. So what is this object? Let me try to draw in different colors so that you will come to know about the side plane. So vertical plane, I am going to this is vertical plane and horizontal plane, and I will draw a left profile plane. I hope you can imagine and understand this left profile plane here. On your left side wall, you can imagine the left side wall as the left profile plane. So consider this as the front view and top view. Left profile plane will be the left side wall. You can imagine like this left side wall of your home or any classroom. If you remember the same thing, right profile plane will be here. What will happen if you open up the planes? If you open up the planes, so this is left profile plane. I will open the horizontal plane. I will open the left profile plane and represent the views. So how will you draw the final answer is important. So front view, a point is somewhere here. I'm going to see and represent its front view here, then top view here, and I'm going to take a roundabout and see from my right and represent it on this wall. It is on this yellow color wall. This LPP, there is a view. There is a view on LPP, the side plane. So that view has to be identified and represented. So final answer, I'll directly draw in my sketchbook. So please follow the same method and identify it. If not, please at least take a screenshot or do it later and complete it anytime. These things will be accounted for marks. So anywhere you are going to represent, and if you submit these sheets, that is enough. By rating your USO number, that is more than enough, and represent it as it is. So for anyhow internal assessment marks, we need some proof of whatever you are drawn, wherever you are drawn. I am telling I have given you that freedom. So that is why if it is an unrolled book, please take scale like this and complete it. 30 above HP means I need 3 boxes. I have taken 4 boxes, that is conveniently represented. So that is convenient for us to, that is enough for us to start the problem. So I'll represent X and Y, and as LPP is necessary, I'll just draw X1, Y1 line somewhere at the center, or I need 4 boxes here because 40 from LPP is there. So I'll just represent a vertical line and represent this as x1 and y1. Represent it as x1 and y1 and name it VP HP on my right and LPP on my left profile plane. That means I have represented it like this. These planes does not have exact boundary. This is an imaginary process. That is why I have drawn it like this. VP, I am representing VPFP here. That means everything here, everything in this region is vertical plane. Everything here is horizontal plane to represent the top view, and everything here is left profile plane, which is the side view. And 40 mm, see here 40 mm from LPP. See, this is LPP, which is here somewhere like this. From here at a distance of 40 mm, the projection of the point is lying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 boxes, or take 40 mm here in your scale, which will also be at the fourth box. Here the projection is going to lie. Where it is going to lie? 30 mm above HP. See, above HP 30 mm will be represented on vertical plane. So here three boxes directly. I am marking a point here. So this is 40 mm line. I'm just drawing a thin line at 40 mm. So 30 mm from above XY line, I have marked the front view and named this front view as A dash, and 20 mm in front of VP. So 20 mm is two boxes. I have drawn two boxes and name it as capital P for two box. Got it? So I'll not make it untidy by drawing 40 mm and dimensioning 40 mm somewhere here. I will dimension 40 mm somewhere outside the projection line. See here, here the projection line will come, but here I can draw the dimension line. So before continuing dimension line, I will complete the side view. So I have to get this side view somewhere here. How to get this? There is no plane of projection here. This distance 20 mm, what is there? Here also it should be same. So for that I have to draw a 45-degree line. Keep this as the corner, and I have shared the one of the YouTube videos where to use this and scale and draw the 45-degree line. Join the diagonals of this printed box of the square, and I am drawing this diagonal line, a simple thin line. Don't draw a dark line. I've drawn this line, a thin line, and then from the top view, always remember from top view, top view, that is A, name it. A dash and A, you first name it. Draw a line till it meets 45-degree line. And what I'm going to do is, I'll draw a line here and draw an arrow mark so that this is the first step. This is the first step. That is I'm following. This is the direction at which I'm moving to represent this particular view. Same way from the intersection point of at the on this 45-degree line, on this 45-degree line, where it intersects the top view, from there I am extending the line further towards the vertical plane, towards the left profile plane. There somewhere on this line my side view will lie. Where will it lie? It will lie adjacent to always the vertical plane. From here I will draw a projector from A till this line. Again from here to this line, that is lying on this next wall. This is separate wall. This is separate wall. This is separate floor. Got it? And this is the first step. Second step, I am moving it like this. Third step, I am bringing this projection A dash to this position, and I have got A double dash. So this is A double dash, which is the side view, and the unwanted lines is here. I am going to trim it off. Erase this unwanted lines. This is not necessary extra line, and identify the views. So A dash is here. 30 mm dimensioning will be on this printed line, and 20 mm will be on this printed line. So name this print view at an appropriate place, and similarly top view. And very important, LPP, it is right side view. See, on LPP, it is right side view. In the first quadrant, it is right side view. Is represented on left profile plane. It is very important to know this left profile plane. And what are we missing? What are we missing? So 30, I have not dimensioned. First dimension, the number printed in the question as it is given to you. For dimensioning, I'll be using this 0.5 mm pencil. What is the pen pencil? 20 mm because it is very clear and crisp and will be good in representation. 20 and 30 I have dimension. 20 and 30 is dimension. 30 is over. 20 is over. Next dimensioning left is 40. So dimension this 40. Where will you dimension 40? Don't dimension in between this projection places wherever you are drawing. So dimension at least one box or 1.5 box below this projection line, which represents in, from RPP. From RPP 40 mm, I am going to dimension here and represent, see, 4 boxes is there in between exactly mention 40. On the printed line, I am going to mention 40 and take this and draw the dimension. 40. All dimensions are in millimeters. You draw the rest of our problems and draw it, just make the statement at the last of the same page. Don't write 30
Sir.
mm. Yes.
Sir, can you please repeat, sir, why we need to draw 45-degree line?
Yes. See here, this is the front view of an object. Imagine you don't have the side view at all. This is the front view and this is the top view. If you have a side view, then the side view will appear like this. Where will it appear? If the topmost surface, if you draw a line, and the bottommost surface from the front of the same object, if you draw a line, within this region only, the side view will be appearing. Then similarly, from top view also, see, from top view also, we will fold this into the same 3 mutually perpendicular planes. From top view, if I draw, this is the top view that I have got for the same mobile object. If I draw a straight line till here and it continues till here, then again from this other surface, if I draw a straight line, it will continue here. This continuation is lost when you open the 3 planes of projection to make it on a 2D plane. This is a 2D plane. My paper is a 2D. My drawing wall, this board is 2D. I want to convert this because it is orthographic projection. Got it? Next, when there is no plane of projection, how will I join these two? How will I get this side view? I cannot get it easily. See, these 3 mutually perpendicular planes which were at 90 degree each, 99, this angle is 90, this angle is 90, and this angle is 90. This continuity is lost. The top view to the side view, this continuity is lost here where there is no plane of projection. Where will it be? This position, see here, from this corner to this point is same on 2 planes also, right? That means this distance is equal to this distance. Same way, instead of objects, we are learning with points. So here, the distance here is equal to this distance, 20 mm. Either I can draw an arc here like this. I can take an arc here and then draw 45 degrees is convenient. See, this distance 20 mm is This 20 mm. I can draw an arc also. Directly I can take two boxes and then continue. This distance is same. What we mean that this distance will be same on two perpendicular plane of projection. Here RPP is there. Here we are solved with LPP. The same thing continued for LPP in the previous problem. Have you understood? Have you understood?
Yes, sir. Getting, sir.
Others Pandey.
Yes, sir.
Anybody who has not understood, please ask immediately. No problem. You can repeat any number of times. If you understood, I hope you have understood. Here RPP was taken. This object, I'll imagine this is the object somewhat like this. This is the object. This was the object. I am seeing this object from the left and projecting it on right profile plane. But here, if it is LPP is given, I have to see the object from the right and represent it on left profile plane. So you call it as a right side view. You have a TV in front of you. Keep a mobile phone in front of you. Keep your books here. Any book you are using, keep it like this. Keep it like this. You imagine this is vertical plane and this is horizontal plane. Keep a book here also, which represents as a right profile plane. Keep a book here, which represents as a LPP. See the object, how it looks from the front. See the object, how it looks from the top. I'll imagine this is the object here. If I see from my right, I have to project it on LPP. If I see from my left, I have to project it on my RPP. Right? So on RPP, I'll get left side view. On LPP, I'll get right side view. Are you able to get it? Any book you use it as a quadrant like this first quadrant and try to solve the problem. Imagine this book itself as a first quadrant, right? And to see its front view and top view, any object you can keep it and think over and represent it. Got it? This is the question. This is the answer. Why this is the answer? We are imagining the left profile plane. So on left profile plane, it is the right side view. Where do you draw the 45-degree line? Always adjacent to horizontal plane in simple to understand. And where will be the side views? Always adjacent to vertical plane. Got it? So it is very important that this representation of LPP and RPP is seen and represented. All dimensions will be in millimeter. All lines will be thin mm. In thin lines, that is only the object point 1, 2, 3. 3 points must be dark. Remember, actually, this what is this answer? See the previous answer in first quadrant. The answer is this only this much. This is your answer, that's all. Understood? This is the front view, this is the top view, this is the side view. In other case, this was the left side view if it was on RPP. In the previous case, vertical plane, horizontal plane, first quadrant problem. This only this much is the answer. That is why these three views are only dark. All other lines are construction lines. What we are doing here is we are using construction lines and representing the things. So here also LPP, to consider LPP, only front view, top view and left side view is only your answer. Able to get it? Only these things are your answer. Only this is your answer. Rest all other things are imaginary. So imagine a point here. LPP was there. Front view, top view is represented from left profile plane. This is at a distance of 40 mm. That is what we have drawn a line at 40. Front view is 30, 20, and this we have found out because when you draw this projector, Why we are drawing 45-degree line? Because this projector, how it was continued here, that connection is lost when you open this planar projection. For that, what we are doing, we are drawing a 45-degree line and finding out its actual position. That is why we are using this. Are you able to get it clear? This connectivity is lost when you open this planar projection. This is okay. Front view, top view is okay, and from here also it is okay. How to represent this? As this connectivity is not there. See here, this connection is lost. When you open the horizontal plane and profile plane, if you open like this connectivity is lost. But you know, these two are perpendicular planes, 1 and 2 are perpendicular planes, and it is this distance is equal on two planes. Here also it is 20 mm, here also it is 20 mm for two planes. When you open it, either you have to draw an arc or take the 45-degree line and continue the form. I hope I have tried to make you understand, because otherwise on the board it would be better, but still I tried here. If anybody was not understood, please inform me. Anybody who has not understood,